peace. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Just a fool. Tough and stuff me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Can. 11 MT. 12. Stop.
Now Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Now, Burrow. Looking to set up the screen, but it's broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Now, Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
180, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
On first down, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yusibas. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go. Big 13, 11, MC, tight. 11,
To throw is Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11.
To throw is Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On one, ready?
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. First carry now for Ty Chandler. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Now here's Aaron Jones. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they... take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play for Minnesota. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The rookie from A&M, Shamar Stewart, having success early in his career, his 2nd sack in these first few weeks of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Bengals on top. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Third and long. To throw is McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll run here with Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Back to throw, Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A gain there of 20. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Ready? Here we go. Ready? 11. 11.
They go play action for Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. 3-3 our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Here we go.
They'll go with him again. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on third and goal.
12. 11.
Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second TD catch of the season.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals take a 10-3 lead. to the TD. On is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A run now for Chandler. He'll manage only a couple. Jordan Battle up from the safety spot makes the play. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These
Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. 2nd and inches. Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
A carry now for Chandler. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
11 mighty.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. To the pylon, he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's taken in by Ty Chandler. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
To the air once more is McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Vikings. That his first touchdown of the new year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Offline, ready? Here we go. 11 and 20. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. There's Fant open right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
A carry here for Brown. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Can.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Down the sideline. And he'll take this one in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
strike it out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now Watkins on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Brown, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Burrow now. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go. 11, MT, take. 180. It's hot. Hot. 11.
They'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's swung out to Chandler. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing again is McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And now it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Yeah. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grell. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grell. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
What if I say that I'll never surrender?
Nation.